Welcome back to the channel. So we're back out on the bike again, and I'm just going up to Thorters Reservoir, which is just above Garble Village that we're in this now. And my partner G and our friend Lucy's out paddleboarding up there today, so I thought I'll take a bike ride up and show you the reservoir, as it was actually the first reservoir built in the Lammermuir Hills, built around 1900, and it feeds the water supply for North Berwick. So if you turn your tap on in North Berwick just now to put some water in your whiskey, it'd probably come from here. So see up here, and you've been up here before with me in a film, but you can't film this route enough as it's so much fun. So it goes up past the monastery at Nunraw. The old house of Nunraw is in on our left. Up here at the top of the hill you'll see the monastery. There's a lot of day visitors there. I guess this is being Easter Saturday, Easter weekend. There'll be a lot of folk going up there, look around and stuff. They welcome visitors. You can get a cup of tea, a coffee, a bit of food up there, a bit of cake and that. So always remember that if you're starving, you're out cycling or whatever, and you're out of fuel to get home, or walking, and you need a bit of a top up to get home or back to your car, pop in here. But yeah, fantastic wee road on the other side of the monastery. So we'll see you back when we get up there. Childhood memories of up here was always seeing the monks driving the tractors, farming the land here in their robes, which was quite amusing as a child. But hats off to them because they were out doing it, you know. And they still farm land here. Oh right, I'm gonna pull in here because that's a big rig. He's just shut up his gate. He's obviously, you can see on the right there, he's rolled that field, isn't he? So everywhere this weekend, farmers are out sowing and rolling. Time of year for it. It's a dry spell, and they want to get seed in the ground to get a bit of heat now to get it germinated. East Lothian is the garden of Scotland, they say. So let the farmers get on with their work. We all need to eat after all. So check the road out here. It's brilliant with all the mud and gravel and that. It's like trail riding. So it's really steep up here actually. So this goes up to Moffat water station, which is Castle Moffat it's actually called, and that is where they process the water and the chloride and stuff like that before it goes off down to your taps. It's in there on the left. So we'll just pop out the other side of this and we're going to pull in and park up. It should be a blue Astra and a red Volkswagen van if Glenda and Lucy are here, and we'll get parked up and take a wander down to the reservoir. Now you usually don't meet any cars up here, but you know it is Easter weekend, so there's a lot of folk out and about. It's been a long winter, folk just want to get out, see some sunshine, scenery. Can't blame them. So anyway, here we go. Pulling up, there they are, both parked up. Someone else as well. So we'll get out of the helmet and gloves and all that and take a walk down. So the fields here are full of sheep with their young lambs. Oh, and here's a wee family decided to rather be outside of the field. Try not to chase them too much. Now I do cycle off roads, as Glenda does as well, and one of our big hates is people who run sheep down tracks, you know, when they're out cycling. Let them get off the track. So there you go, there's Thorters Reservoir. It's not as big as Whittadar or the Hopes, but it's the original reservoir here in Lammermuir. Quite like that, hopefully more. Well, I could tell you a few stories about traps set for adders by gamekeepers on a certain estate, but you can't go saying these things on the internet nowadays. But we've seen the evidence that's going on. It's all wrong. All in the name of the high and mighty to go and batter hell out of grouse with shotguns. There are better ways they could make use of the land than just that minority. And it could be stuff like this, you know, the public going out and enjoying stuff like water sports, walking, cycling. So Lucy's got the dog on the paddleboard, which is quite funny. So you can see here how deep this is, and you see how big a slope there is down there. And got a couple of photos here when this reservoir has been in drought. This is sometime in the 1960s. You can see how low it is, 9 foot deep, and this one's really low. So that's from the 90s. I've given credit to the person who took the photo there. But they're quite dangerous places if you don't know what you're doing, and anywhere with standing water is dangerous though, isn't it? A canal, a river, whatever. There is no current on a reservoir, but there is places you should stay away from, like here where the water flows out. So basically how reservoirs work is they have flow-ins from drains and rivers and stuff, and then they have an overflow to keep the water clearing all the time so there's not an algae build up. And we were here in the summer and camped. Quite a good place to come and do a wild camp. And all this was dry, but you can see here the water's flowing. So you can see the steepness of that banking when you look through the railing here, and the speed that water's flowing down there. This is all standard reservoir setup. Go to any of these reservoirs and it's all built the same setup. So yeah, so you're basically about a metre below the water level there. There's Glenda up there paddling. So anyway, I planned to kind of walk around the reservoir today and do use a little film, but as it turned out, there wasn't actually a way of getting past the ravines on the other side that feed the reservoir without walking way up a big hill, and I couldn't really be bothered. So I got some photos of the girls paddling about, and then parked myself up the back there and chilled out for a bit basically.
Hello.
So lovely to see some Canada geese, quite rare on the coast. Well, we don't tend to frequent the coast as much as they do inland. Good to see though. So I had a wee bit chill out here for a while, and then when I was heading back down through that wood up on the right, I spied the corner of some sort of ruin. So it shows you there's been some type of building up here on the hill before, probably before this whole woodland was planted. What it was, we don't know. Guess we need to look at old maps. There's not much left. Could have been a summer shieling for shepherds, for lambing. Anyway, let's get back down and catch up with the happy paddlers.
Hi there. Do you know what to fall in there?
So the components to it, you built them.
Ah,
But
see.
the basic frame was the same on the map. Oh, she's off.
So I'm heading home. Quick blast back home down to Dunbar.
give you a flyby, let you hear it.
You need to do a wee flyby and let them see the Enfield on full song. And I have to say it's pulling a lot better on the standard gearing. Everyone else is right, and yeah, stick with stock on these Enfield Classic 350s. So back into Garville Village, and soon be back down the Hillfoots Road back home, but that's for another ride, as this is getting on 15 minutes, so call it a day just up here. And so thanks for watching. I hope this is enjoyable for you, and you enjoy seeing that old reservoir. A wee bit of history, I guess. Not the usual sort of biking round bends and much as usual, but it's not just about sitting on a bike with a camera clocked in front of you, it's also about seeing where you can go on a bike, I guess. Well, it is for me anyway. So let me know what you think about that. I've got loads more to come as well, so don't worry about that. Try and get 2-3 films a week done now we're into the light nights. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment and like as always. If you're new here, subscribe, whatever, blah blah blah. You know, the old begging thing that everybody says at the end. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye for now.